Today we're making a Peruvian roast chicken that makes all other chicken pale in comparison. Wait until you sink your teeth into this succulent herby chicken and the Aji Verde roast potatoes we're making on the side.
Hi, I'm Laura. Welcome back to Dinner and a Side, where my sister and I share our favorite dinner combos. We're making a main dish and a side dish in our separate kitchens. I'm making the main dish today. I've got the chicken right here ready to be spatchcocked, and Angie's making the roast potatoes. We're gonna try to get this all done at the same time so that we can have a lovely meal with our families.
I'm ready to go over here with the potatoes.
If you've never spatchcocked a chicken before, don't worry, it's super simple. I'll show you all the steps. There are a couple reasons why you might want to do this. First, it cooks faster by about 15 minutes. It cooks really evenly. You don't have to worry about the thighs and the breast cooking at different rates. And it's super easy to carve in the end. I'll show you more about that once we get it all cooked. Right now, let's get to the spatchcocking, which entails turning this guy over and cutting the backbone out. If you have a really sharp pair of kitchen shears, this is going to be super easy. You can also use a really sharp knife. Either way works fine. And you're just gonna grab it on the back end and start cutting up the sides.
I like to use scissors because you can just cut along both sides. It's very easy, but you will be cutting into some bone, so you'll need to put a little bit of muscle into it, unless you have extremely sharp scissors. And that's pretty much all there is to it. You might have to cut through the breastbone just to get it to lay down really flat. Now you can flip the chicken over and lay it out flat.
This is where the magic happens. This marinade is how you add all that wonderful flavor to the chicken. It takes your bland, boring roast chicken and takes it to a whole new level of deliciousness. Believe me, this is so good. So don't skip the marinade.
Mix together the garlic, soy sauce, lime juice and zest, olive oil, aji amarillo paste, cumin, rosemary, coriander, and salt.
So this aji amarillo paste is made from amarillo peppers, and it is a staple in Peruvian cooking. It's got a slightly sweet flavor to it and a moderate heat level, somewhere between a jalapeno and a habanero. So that'll be your substitute if you don't want to get this paste. You will have to blend the sauce if you're using a fresh pepper.
Reserve about 1/4 cup of the marinade for later.
Okay, we're gonna put the chicken into a plastic bag. Hopefully he'll fit in there. There we go. And then we'll just pour this marinade right over the top. Try to get it all around so that the whole chicken gets marinated. And then we're just gonna zip this up and massage it all around so that it gets on all parts of the chicken and the whole thing gets coated with the marinade. Then we'll put it in the fridge and let it rest overnight if you can. When you're ready to cook the chicken, get it out of the fridge about 30 minutes before you're ready to cook it to take some of the chill off, and that'll help it cook a little bit more evenly. Now I'm gonna go heat up the grill, and let's check in with Angie while she makes the side dish.
I'm over here peeling and cubing the potatoes. I'm using russet potatoes today, but Yukon Golds would be great too, so just use whatever you have. Cut them into whatever size potatoes you like to eat. I like a bigger chunk so it has more surface area for the sauce. I mean, potatoes are just a vehicle for sauce, in my opinion. I'll just preheat the oven to 425 degrees Fahrenheit. Then I'm gonna line a baking sheet with some parchment paper. Put the potatoes in a bowl. Add some olive oil to the potatoes. Then we're just gonna season them with some salt and pepper. And toss them around to get it coated. Spread the potatoes evenly on the baking sheet. Try not to let them overlap. We're gonna bake these for about 25 minutes. While we wait, let's get back to the chicken.
Today I'm using this amazing Ninja outdoor wood fire grill to cook my chicken. You can use a barbecue, you can even cook it in the oven, whatever you like is fine. So I'm just gonna add the chicken breast side up and just flatten it out like this. So keep track of that, and while we're doing that, we'll go and make the sauce. Okay, now I'm gonna mix up the Aji Verde sauce. This stuff is like liquid gold. I'm gonna make enough to go with both the chicken and the potatoes.
In your mini chopper, add the cilantro, mayonnaise, garlic, jalapeño, lime juice, aji amarillo paste, and a pinch of salt. When you blend it, make sure there are still some chunks in it. You don't want it to be perfectly smooth.
Got plenty of sauce. I'm gonna divide this up and give half of it to Angie. There you go.
Oh, thanks.
Okay, I think we're almost ready. I'm gonna go check on the chicken while Angie finishes up the side dish, and we will have dinner on the table in no time.
It's been about 15 minutes. I'm just going to give the potatoes a gentle flip and continue baking them for about 10 more minutes until they're golden on the outside. By the way, in case you missed something or you want to see all of the ingredients, the full recipe is in the description. Potatoes are done, so let's take them out. I like to let them rest just for a little bit so they can blow off some steam, because they stay crispier that way. So right before serving, you can toss them with the sauce, or if you prefer, you can serve the sauce on the side for dipping. I like to toss them in the sauce. Look at that, these are ready to serve.
Okay, the chicken has just reached 165. Oh, it looks perfect. So I'm just gonna take this off. Yes, that is gorgeous. And we'll let it rest for about 10 minutes. Now our chicken is done and ready to be served. You can serve it whole like this. I actually think it's kind of pretty to put it on the plate, serve it at the table. But if you want to cut it up into pieces and make it easier to eat, that's what my favorite part is about the spatchcock chicken. It is so easy to carve. You don't have to really go hunting around for all of the little parts in order to, find the bones to cut into, to detach the pieces. They actually just kind of come right off. So it is extremely easy. Did you see how easy that was? All I'm doing is put the knife in and cut the skin, and then when you pull back on it, it actually just comes right off. See how easy that was? So I'm gonna cut this into a couple of pieces. I'll do some thighs, like I've just pulled off the leg and the thigh, and then I'm going to take off the wing, and I'll also cut off the breast pieces, and I like to cut those in half. Then I'll serve it on this plate with the sauce, and we're ready to go. And that's our meal, pollo a la brasa with roast potatoes, all served with a delicious Aji Verde sauce. I hope you enjoy.
Thanks for watching. If you're looking for even more dinner recipes to try, be sure to subscribe and hit the bell so you'll be notified of the next video.